Hello, this is Lonnie Matthews, Financial Administrator for Harvest Point Fellowship Church. I wanted to take a moment to do this short video to show you how to participate in the online giving. So if you're an individual who you typically like to use your credit card or hopefully debit card to pay your tithe and be good stewards to the church, then this video is to show you how to go about doing that. So first thing you want to do, or one of the easiest things to do, is to come to the church website, as we are here. And by the way, you need to be in Google Chrome as opposed to Windows Explorer, because the WebChurch platform that we're going to use doesn't like in Windows Explorer. They rather you use Google Chrome. So just so you know, you go ahead and choose Google Chrome. And then once you get Google Chrome, you pull up the church website at harvestpointfellowship.org. You come to the first screen here, and right here where it says Give, you simply want to click on the Give button. Now, you'll see this screen that shows you a little flower and things like that. So what you want to do is you want to scroll down. There are two ways to give. Now, the first way is you see here this information where it says General Giving. If you're a member and you would like your gift to be recorded under your name in the church WebChurch system, in other words, keeping track of your tithes so that at the end of the year you can print out your nice little report, which we'll have more videos on that as well. You don't want to use this particular option. This is just, if someone wanted to give to the church anonymously and didn't really care about having their information recorded. So again, don't use this if you are tithing and or want credit for your giving. Now here is where you would want to click, right here where it says Member Access. By clicking that, it automatically takes you to the WebChurch website, and this is where we, Harvest Point, uses to keep you informed, keep you updated on all the things that's happening, as well as allow you to enter in your stewardship piece. So now one of the first things you want to do when you're here is notice it says management, and if you don't have a management access, in other words, only a few people have that, then you want to make sure you click over here where it says member. Unfortunately, the software defaults to management, not sure why, and then what happens is if you try to use that, it'll tell you your password's not valid, blah, 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 and all that good stuff. So make sure you use member. So I'm going to log in myself here as my member and not management. And I am going to type in the user ID and password that was given to me when you were initially set up. It's usually something along these lines, like capital L for your first name, in my case L, and then a capital M for the last name. So that's my username. I'm going to enter that in. Then I'm going to come down here and type in my password. I'm not going to tell you that. But anyway, let me finish here. Boom, password. And ta-da, I have been logged into the WebChurch, and you can see verify here that it is my name, Lonnie Matthews. So I'm logged in as Lonnie Matthews. And the next thing I want to do is I want to scroll down. I would encourage you to, take a look at this software. It's very powerful software. It does a lot of different things that we plan on using till its fullest potential at some point, but we're still getting there. So two things here. First thing, it says giving. You can keep track of how much you've given here, and I encourage you to check that regularly. Make sure that your giving have been recorded properly, and if not, get in touch with me, and we'll get it where it needs to be. But the piece we're going to focus on right now is the giving online. So I'm going to click the give online, and right now it's going to pull up my opportunity for my credit card information. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a small donation just so you can see how the whole thing works. But before I get to that piece, let me show you a couple other things as we get around in the software. Now notice here, it says split donations. So let's say you're giving a large sum, I don't know, $500, $600, and you want to split it up to different things. You can do that by clicking this. You put the amount, you choose the fund, whether it's missions, other, tithes, grow fund, general offering. Right now, general offering and tithe are pretty much the same thing. Some people just like to see the word tithe, but if you use general offering, it just defaults to your tithe unless you specify something else. So don't freak out about that. Now, and then if you want to add another one, you can add another one, and you can split it up however you want to split it up. All right. Now, in this case, we're not splitting anything. I'm just going to make a simple donation, so I'm going to uncheck that box. And let me just make a small donation here. I think I have that in my account. What do you think? No, of course, I've got $5 in my account, at least I would hope so. I'm the money guy, for crying out loud. So now, I'm going to choose a fund. Like I said, general offering, tithes, they're the same. It just defaulted to general offering, then we added tithes later. That's the truth behind it. So we're going to click that. It's not part of a pledge. I'm going to go ahead and put my credit card information in. Now, if you wanted to keep your card on file, you could choose this option here. And see, I've already got a card on file, so it's going to use that card. But I'm going to go ahead and enter this card number in again. And it may tell me that I already have this card on file. In fact, I'm going to use a different card that's not on file, so we'll make sure that it goes through the way we want it to go through. So how about that? Now, I've got my card here, the one that's not on file. I'm going to type it in. All right. And we're going to continue on, but for security purposes, I am going to scroll so that you cannot see my entire card number. Although this is for church purposes, let's just make sure that we do things safely, and I hope you are not offended by that, but that is how we're going to do it. And I'm going to put in the other information here that you should not be able to see. And let me just get this done so that this video doesn't end up being 20 minutes long. All right, so we're going to do that. Expiration, I'm going to enter that information in, enter in the code in the back. And we have the address in there. Now, if you wanted to make this a reoccurring transaction, in other words, you know you're going to tithe every week, every 2 weeks, or how often, you can do that here by simply choosing the day that you want it to come out. So if you get paid on the 1st and the 15th and you want it to be on the 15th of every month, you do that, and then you can choose every week, every month, so on and so forth, right? But if you just want to make a one-time donation, not with any regularity right now, that's fine. So here, I have the information in. I'm going to simply click Make Payment, and if all goes well, you should see at the top of the screen here, online giving successfully added, and it's going to show up on your account automatically. So you'll be able to see that as well. That, ladies and gentlemen, is it as far as setting up an online giving piece. So what you want to do at this point is you want to go over here and, well, go down here and scroll over a little bit. They don't make this screen wide. And make sure you log out, like here. Just log out of the software. And ta-da, that pretty much does it. Hope this information was very helpful. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any other problems with your password, user ID, email me and we'll get this straight for you. But if not, thank you so much for your time. I certainly appreciate it, and I hope this was helpful.